Uh,
All right. Saturday afternoon poetry. It's a very special Saturday afternoon poetry because it's a fifth Saturday. And on fifth Saturdays, I try to dream up events. And so this is one of them. It's actually the second annual online edition poetry awards. That's right. This is the second time. So I read all the poems from the 12 issues. That's about 600 poems. And then I rated each poem
Oh,
in
oh,
relation to the others for two things: technical agility and emotional resonance, aka catharsis. Because you got to have both to win an online poetry award. I mean, yeah, you know. All right, so I was trying to think of a smoother way of doing this year than last year. I've got all the templates lined up on a single Word document. I think that might work. So I'm going to test that right now, or not, because the other idea is to actually put up the websites one by one. And someone wanted to read from it that is here, that is one of the finalists. That might go efficiently, right? So that's what I'm going to try to do,
That would
maybe.
be very efficient.
Uh, well,
I,
well,
is that the mayor running for Republican running for mayor? And look at that red hat beret, kind of looks familiar.
it's like a famous painter to me. Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
right. Yeah. What's the name of that
yeah.
painter? Salvador. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Salvador Dali.
That's also very fitting for a Robert.
Oh, I just had another technical flash of brilliance. I could post the list that was posted. Yeah. Wouldn't that be easier? No, but then what if someone's here and wants to read their poem? Maybe they have it. Can I assume that? I'm asking the peanut gallery. You would have the poem? Yes.
I think
I
so.
heard I heard some yeses. Okay, so I guess we'll try that. That might be the most efficient way of all. Yeah, because we want this to be brisk. Okay. So that means going to 4FP and zooming this thing, Kaluki style. Oh, wow, that's really zoomed up. Wait do you see this? Oh, 200%.
Really in our face, eh?
Yeah, you're going to see it in just a moment. I was getting overwhelmed for a minute there. Okay, so sharing is caring. Voila, so smooth. And then you go to the first noms, which are actually finalists, and there they are. From the July 2024 issue, Zodiac Energy, we have three finalists: Eddie Haber for writing The Winged Tricycle, Jeffrey Jensen, Coloring the Day, and Alicia Vigueras for Cosmic Distances. Now, it just so happens that one of those people is here.
Here,
So
here.
I wonder if that person would like to read their poem now.
Okay. Are you going to share it?
See, that's what I was asking.
Oh,
I can do that if you want me to. I will do
yeah,
that, or
because
unless you
otherwise
have it in front of
I
you.
have to search for it. You normally post it there, so to share.
So I'll share it then, right? Is that what you
Okay.
want?
Yes, please.
Yeah. Okay. That is also attainable. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Now I have to share that. This is where I always wish I had 12 fingers. Okay.
and 3 computers and a technical assistant and
See, there's this thing. So you must be on here somewhere. Let's see, based on my logistics, you're probably about halfway down. Oh no, type it in. That's right.
On the upper left,
Robert taught me that.
type in her last name.
Oh, not Alicia?
Well, the poem is not on the screen yet.
It's coming.
There it is.
Oh, okay.
See, we figured it out.
Oh my
Thank you.
God, I didn't know that was the. Okay, you said cosmic, was it cosmic question or cosmic something else?
It's the other one.
Yeah, okay. There are two cosmic things. Okay. All right, well, cosmic distances. Rough tongues from pine cones spoke to me in tongues. What else? Not belonging to the congregation, I couldn't understand a word. Our tongues stopped communion, dry out like all falling cones, making impossible to comprehend the liturgy of our sacred ceremonies. It's been a while since I've been home, that casa whose walls we painted the color of bread and butter, potted geraniums never bloom, and gardens lizards not only ate insects, but all tender greens. My most precious treasure, the orange tree I imported from Spain, dies suddenly 5 minutes after your announcement. If that wasn't enough, yesterday the rain soaked the carton boxes where I kept your letters and 20 folded love poems. Clouds, tea leaves, a gypsy palm reader foretold the death of our potted garden. Like planets held in place by gravity, the universe conspires to keep us apart. Nevertheless, we are always aware of the proximity of our orbits, mostly to prevent a heavenly collision. Thank you.
That was smooth. Okay, so now the time comes to see if this poem is the winner. Okay, there's a heart rising. There, it drifted all the way to Lisa on my computer. And the answer is over. Let's see if it's a different file, so maybe it'll just come up. Yeah. So all I have to do is scroll ever so slightly to see the winning poem from the first month. And the winning poem is it is Cosmic Distances by Alicia Viguera Spera.
Oh, really?
Congratulations.
Well, that's quite an honor. Thank you.
Applause.
Okay, that went well. And of course, because it's a winner, it is in the running for Poem of the Year. I just had to throw that in there. Okay, let's go to the next month. Next month is School Shoes. And I'm looking at the 3 finalists, and one of them is here. So we can do this again. Yeah. School shoes. Come on, Campbell, get it right. School shoes. Okay. Cool. Okay, there's the website. Now the share. And then we type in the name of the individual that is here. Did it work? Yes, it did. And make it a little larger, right? Okay. Robert, are you ready?
I am ready.
It's ready for you.
Thank you. The 1997 Walt Disney movie Flubber remake of the 1961 absent-minded professor Philip Brainerd invents Flubber. Tommy, time for bed. Say your prayers. Yes, Mama. Dear Mama, buy me Nike basketball shoes. Please allowance buy me Play-Doh. Our daily bread roll into tube snakes. Deliver 10 tubers into blender. Thy wills blend 10 seconds shall be done. Kingdom paste slime goo onto my shoes. Forgive my trespass, Flubber. As in heaven, coach's whistle blows on the basketball court. Deliver me from coach's palm tosses jump ball. Give me the power to bounce up 10 feet, the glory to fly from half court to the hoop. Tempt me to launch ball above the rim, forever and ever dunk ball in the hoop. Tommy, lights out. Coach, lead me to the basketball first string. Father Flubber, be in my Superman lunchbox tomorrow. Amen.
I see, like myself, you were thoroughly entertained. Now, the question comes, did it win? So I share the famous prepared document. Yeah, there it is. And I go up another page. Okay, this is for school shoes, and the winner is Jeffrey Jensen for Laces Tangled in Dylan Blue. But you were definitely top three, Robert, and that's definitely saying something. Yes, it's worth raising those eyebrows. There they are. Fabulous. All right.
Yeah, that was one of my favorite Disney movies, by the way.
Oh, yeah. Everybody's got their favorite. That's why life is so bittersweet. So the next issue was bittersweet. And I have to show the nominations. Did I do that with the second one? Maybe I didn't. I didn't do
No,
it. It's too much to juggle. I have only one mind. All right. Let's see if I can do that. I don't know. I went right to the website. So I didn't even announce the nominees for the second one. Did I do that?
no,
Didn't do that? Okay, let me,
we don't.
for sake of safety,
You just
it
need
was
one
Jeffrey
more.
Jensen, Laces Tangled in Dylan Blue, like you know. Alex Johnson for Fits of a Fortunate Son, and Robert Fleming with the impossibly long title to read out loud. All right. Yeah, this I
Don, if it's
remember my.
helpful, I can put up the blog spot with the nominations so that you don't have to try and balance that. So just tell me when and I'll stick it up.
Oh, yeah, that's a great idea.
Yeah, because then you can go to the website
You're kind of my
find the
tech.
poems.
I'm going to be asking for your help. Well,
About as techy as I
it's
get, but I
bittersweet,
can
so
do that.
now's the time. And now's the time.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm looking at those three names, and one of them is here. It's getting to be a trend. All right,
So,
so this is going to be for September 2024. Bittersweet. We have Ambika Talwar for Way of the Lost Muse, Dean Okamura, A Few Sweet Morning Poems, and Lynn Bronstein, The Crude and the Sweet. Okay. So, Keen is here. Would you like to read your poem, sir?
Sure. Okay. It's called
It's
A
over.
Few Sweet Poems, and it's dedicated to all you guys. I believe one good poem can rescue a book of poetry. In this world where luminous poems are few and most are great efforts, We listen with two ears, one low to the ground, hearing rumbles of buried hearts. The other is quite deaf, trained to ignore minor indiscretions. Our world deals us without concern or lecture. Poetry, in season or out of season, ripe or decaying or developing. We fly across fields. While over the next hill, bright mists cover today's surprise, reason to smile. A solitary poem making its way through the brambles of the vale, sweet journey of the fastidious bee. Thank you.
And now the moment of truth comes. The winner is
I'm on.
welcome aboard.
It's the online awards tonight.
Yes, right now.
Don't we all read, even if we are not winners?
Wait. Let me stop
Yeah,
share
that's
for a
what we've
second.
been doing. That's what we've been doing. That's why Dean read, even though he wasn't a winner of the monthly category, or even though
Okay,
he wasn't the winner of the monthly category.
latecomers. That's okay. I will not edit this out because I have no editing skills. I was just announcing that Lynn Bronstein was the winner for the month of September for the Crude and the Sweet. I can definitely say that your poem came in second, Dean. I can say that without reservation.
Well, I always will feel grateful to lose to crude and sweet.
Yeah.
It sounds like a new TV show.
That's why it's so bittersweet. Oh, yeah. Okay, so we'll move on to the fourth month, which is Still Night.
Okay.
Thank you, R A. You're making this so much more efficient. All right, so those noms for October 2024 are Alicia Vigar-Sper for Earthquakes, Eddie Habra for Reading by Candlelight, and Michael McLaughlin for Stretching South.
So
Now,
could
one
I
of those
read?
people is here.
Okay, I could share a script. My good. So you
You
don't
want
have
me to
to
find it, or you find it? Or, oh, she found it. Yeah, well, you're making my life easy. Thank you, people.
I done it. So you don't have
There
to
it
do
is.
that.
Yeah,
And
because
this is amazing to me because I don't remember writing this poem. I know I wrote it, but I just
oh
couldn't
my.
figure out what happened here. So I'll read it anyway. Okay, earthquakes. I leaned on the door jamb with my neighbor, unlike 30 years ago on my first earthquake. I could swear my husband asked me to lie down before he called my name, slapped me softly, insisted I fainted, watching violently uprooted trees. This morning, the red and purple, that morning, the red and purple sky scared me, like now do those bruises Marguerite wears, the battered wife's bachelor. She assured me she wasn't one until she was, lying on the hospital bed, two arms broken. This first earthquake didn't unsettle me. With freeway damage, I continued working on my computer, forgot the office, the fear. But for weeks, my hand shook on the mirror, my chin trembled, sensing footsteps. My tea soured. Tea soured too, angry at the forces of fate. The blue moods stopping her from packing. The scratchy microphone of his throaty voice ordering her to attention. Clean, cook, stay. She sweeps floors, performs her wifely duty. Gets beaten anyway, between dreams of disappearing into space like a meteorite. Owning a garden of lavender and rosemary, knowing her hunger for companionship is dead, and joy will not return to her heaps of honey. The trees shed their leaves. Her skin peels by the fireplace. She gets cigarette burns. On her head's bald patches, she paints birds. She sinks daily into a dark well of sorrows. Violins never play for her in the night. I tell her paralyzing anxiety made me faint. Being an ostrich hiding our heads under the sun would kill us as well as earthquakes debris. I whisper that the path to freedom is to abandon earthquake drama, the safety of the door jamb, and to step outside. Thank you. Stop share. Thanks.
And the hand up is Kaloki.
Oh, excuse me. I meant I was applause. I didn't mean to hand up.
Oh, that's why
I
the
thought I
hand
was
was going
applauding.
like this. Yeah. Well, I've got TPSD, man, from last week, so
Okay.
yeah.
It's been a hard day's night, I know.
Carl,
All right,
you're
so the
being
winner
such
is. Go ahead and make that joke, Robert.
Carl,
Okay.
you're being such a troublemaker.
The troublemakers aren't here, thank goodness. All right. That's because I made the mistake of actually posting the link on Facebook. I'd never done that before. So it made it easy for bombers to just click and come in. So I didn't do that this time. Yeah, that has a negative effect in terms of, I guess, people figuring out that we have the same link every time. But okay. I posted it on Facebook to go to the Saturday Afternoon Poetry website. All that to say, the still night winner is Eddie Haba for Reading by Candlelight. So you know it must be a very good poem to beat out Elysius. Man, that must be a good poem. Okay. Well, this is going so smoothly. We're 1/3 of the way already. At this rate, we'll be done by 4 o'clock. Yay! We're up to November. Dead Days, as suggested by Kaloki, and he ends up become one of the finalists for I Am the Greatest, and Luis for I Return Another Day, and Jackie for Dead Days. Ooh, 2 of them are here. Oh, this sounds pretty good. So Kaloki, simply by being first on the list, you can go first, and we'll go to Jackie.
Okay. Put her on there.
I was afraid you'd say that. All right, here goes. It'll take me a moment.
In this poem, the poet does not know whether he's dreaming he's a boxer, dreaming he's a butterfly, or a butterfly dreaming. Uh, Never mind. I'll just read you.
EARL.
Carl, I want to read the purple lines.
I am the greatest Ezra pound for pound poetry champion ever. My verses float like a butterfly, but sting like a bee. Okay, who wants to take me on? Come on, T.S. Eliot, while the evening is spread out against the sky like a patient after your eyes upon the table. Hit me with your best shot, man. Hey, Shakespeare, I'm talking to thee, dude. Let's me and thou get us hits to ye old Globe Theater and duke it out a nod. How about you, Emily Dickinson? Just you and me, baby, man to man. Or who said he may, Pablo Neruda? Hombre al hombre, comprehend this? Hey, Willie Wordsworth, get your butt over here. Me and you, man, are going to recollect in tranquility how my lyrical ballads are going to beat the dickens out of yours. Come with me, E.B. Browning, and let's count the ways poetry fans love my sonnets. Rage all you want against my poetry machine, Dylan Thomas, but ain't no stopping me down. What's the matter, Thomas Wolfe? Can you go home again? to your Bobby. Put him up, Virginia Woolf. I ain't afraid of you. Who's next? Carrick, Ginsburg. Beat it, fellas. Hit the road, Jack, and don't come back, Alan, or I'll give you something to really howl about. And what are you waiting for, Pharaoh Getty? That rebirth of wonder still hasn't arrived. Okay, Lakes and Hughes, take a hike to as you don't and bring that dirty old man Bukowski along with you to get a bath. Come on out of that yellow wood, Robert Frost, and let's see what you got. It don't matter which road you take, you can run, but you can't hide. Well, anyone left, living or dead, point enough to take me on. Come on, come on. I'll buy with you, any one of you, one rhyme at a time, or brawl with you all at once. With blank verse are free. It makes no difference, for I am the greatest. My lyrics float like a butterfly, but sting like a bee. Grr.
Yeah, and also, Jackie.
Oh, that's a hard one to follow, actually.
Well, yours is a different mood. But
Okay. Dead days. My days are dead without you. Oh, my loves, my friends, my muses. How harsh is the sunlight that awakens me each morning from dreams of you. I've hit my nose hard against the window pane that separates our worlds. I am flightless without you, like paper cranes on a mobile hung by the sliding door. I gesture towards the light, only to have the night close its curtain on me. The cycle goes on as days turn into nights and nights turn into days. I sink deeper and deeper into the eternity of a life without you. So who's the
so that
winner?
is the judging dilemma, right? Remember, the two things I factored in were technical agility and emotional resonance.
Mm.
How much does this one have? How much does that one have? Okay, let's see if either of these poems won. And the winner is Kaloki. I am the greatest.
Oh, Kaloki, yes.
There you fix it. All right, who's next? Who was the thing around next?
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Karaoke, you gonna beat up Dawn?
I agree with Heather. I agree, Heather. I agree. The difference was so slight. I'll tell you this too, Jackie. You had two poems in that issue, and both of them were under deep consideration. I mean, if there was a fourth place, it would have been your other poem.
Oh, a fourth place. Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because they were
Okay.
both great poems, right?
Okay.
But this one had more resonance. I mean, I don't know. I could relate to it more. I could think any human could relate to it more about the idea that you'll never see that person for the rest of your life.
Yes.
We all have that.
Yes.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah. So that just very great resonance there.
Yeah.
Thank
Even
you.
greater than the
Great
other
punch
poem,
on
you
the
know.
last line. Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. I don't consider my better, just different.
Yeah. Yeah. Although
Yeah, we're not competitive. We're just
Yeah.
we're supportive of one another's art. Yeah.
Well, the only thing I feel competing with is myself.
on that happy note, we look at the next month, which is December 2024. My calculations are correct. Yes, there it is. Shooting Stars. We have Trish Saunders nominated for We'll Drink from a Glass of Stars. Karen Pierce Gonzalez, Cosmic Coffee and Dessert, and Marie C. Lecravine, Why None of Us Will Ever Die. Unfortunately, none of those poets are here. So I'll just reveal the winner. And what do you call these awards? Online Edition Poetry Awards. That's the OEPA, the OIPA. Okay. And the OIPA goes to Trish Saunders for And We'll Drink from a Glass of Stars. Congratulations, Trish. Now turn to 2025. We're halfway through the program. January 2025, Grass Leaves. Finalists are John Marie Spicuza for both, Sandra Fry for 15, and Joseph Milosh for Under the October Night. And one of them was threatening to be here, but like I said, I didn't post the actual clickable link on Facebook. I told them to go to the Chattering Poetry website, and the link was there to just click on it. I have failed to bring that person here. Sorry, gang. It's TPSD made me not post the link. Oh yeah, which I really didn't normally do. I know I Saturday on Poetry. The link is one of the first things you see as you scroll down the page. Okay, enough of that. So brings us to the next month, right? Or am I spacing out?
Who
Oh,
won?
I have to
Tell
give
us
the
who
winner.
the
I have to give the winner.
winner
That's right.
is.
Okay, I'm spacing out. I'm sorry. It seems very traumatic for me right now. I'm just expecting to be bombed at any second. It's just like living in Gaza.
Don,
Okay,
is there an envelope?
you know, this is a electronic world. AI is taking over.
Don't complicate things, Robert.
Yeah. Yes, and we should have a different person presenting the noms, right? Yeah, just like they do on those award shows. Okay. It's Joseph Milosh for Under the October Night. Ready to go,
Well,
Joseph?
that's such a that title is really evocative.
Yeah, why October? And it's a January publication.
Well, it's because your birthday was in October. That's an easy question to
That's
answer.
not why he won. It's crazy talk. We better go to the next month before anybody analyzes that. Impossible. I spent a lot of time reading these poems. Let's see. We're going now to Heart Flames, February. Thank you for scrolling up. And the Scroller is our first nominee for Fire and Ice. And Marietta Magalas for Memories, and Wyatt Underwood, the late Wyatt Underwood, for Terminal Punctuation. One of those people is here.
Yeah.
R.A.
So let me make this a little bigger. There we go. Fire and Ice. If I am coming into my winter years, how is it that I feel the sun more than before? Perhaps my naked limbs, freed of leaves and fruit, sparkling with ice and snow, sparkling with snow and ice, are dying and aching to reach those last warm rays. On the other hand, it could be that I am at last able to reach high enough to touch the sky, calling bolts of lightning, inviting in a blaze of glory.
You can see why this poem's a finalist. I don't know, it just made me feel warm all over, and then it hit me with lightning. Did it win? Let's find out. And the winner is Wyatt Underwood for Terminal Punctuation. Oh yeah, if you read that poem, you won't forget it quickly.
Hmm.
That's all I can say. I hope you don't mind being beaten by a dead man. I think yours was second. Yeah, I'm gonna check real quick here. That was
Uh,
Heartlands, right? Yeah, yeah.
King, Kingfisher, I just wondered if
It
you could
was
read
second. I
the.
was right. Go ahead, sir.
I was wondering if you could read Wyatt's poem.
Oh, yeah.
I
That would
could,
be
yes.
nice. Yeah, be good
Yeah, then
trivia.
then Ari would have the satisfaction of knowing what beat her poem.
I am sure whatever it was wonderful. So I have no
Yeah, it's
doubt.
wonderful. It really is.
All right.
You want me to make a special exception because Wyatt is not with
Please
us and
do.
could not be here today?
Yeah, yes,
Okay, that's a
please.
reason. We cooked up a reason, and it will be done. So that was Heart Flames. Oh, okay, give me a moment. Okay, ready to share. This page gives me TPSD. When do you see it? Oh my my. I can't handle fire these days. It was just too poignant that the February 2025 issue came after the fires.
Mm.
All right, Wyatt. Here we go. Oh no, that's not the one. It's the third poem. Here is the culprit. I expand it so that it may be read. Keluki, would you like to read it?
Sure. Terminal punctuation. Today I saw an old man in the mirror, stooped almost into a question mark, sad eyes, thin, white hair, and almost had to laugh, so not the image I expect. Me when I was 18, full of courage and optimism, and more ignorance than I imagined. So much to learn, so much to find out, and sure, I was so prepared. Ah, life, here I am, 64 years older, a little worried, not quite pessimistic, and damn near as ignorant. No wonder my spine reflects the question mark.
Oh, wow. It's an
Wow.
Yeah,
honor to be beaten by someone that good. I mean, there's no
Mm,
honor in winning when there's no competition.
mm.
Wow. I love that. And it
I'd say no.
resonates.
Big time resonance on that one. Yeah. Okay, and we'll move on to March. We'll march on to
Okay,
March.
here we are.
The Sky Key. Oh yeah, all caused by a photograph. Dean Okamura, the wreck of the USS Maga. Trish Saunders, please, night sky. Antoinette Payne, Stardust, and that Keloki guy for Old MacDonald at a Court Farm. There are four nominees here because two of them had identical scores, and I just couldn't separate them. So that means who's going to read? Gene will read first, and then Keloki, right? Okay. Did you want me to bring it up, or do you have it?
Uh, I'll try screen sharing. Let's see.
Okay, that should work.
Uh,
One less bell to answer.
okay. All right. This one's kind of long. Uh,
But good. It's worth it.
okay. Yeah, and let's see before I forget. Yeah, it's kind of started as something, and then it kind of I thought, God, there's this song by Gordon Lightfoot called "The Wreck of the Edmund
Yeah.
Fitzgerald,"
Mm,
and apparently to some Canadians that was like a major event of the I think 70s or 80s.
mhm.
And okay, so I could sing it, but you would probably all get out of Zoom. So, but I'll do the best I can. The wreck of the USS Mega, they say, was a story of greed and ambition. Its captain went down with his lies and his crown while he hammered the crew in submission. The captain declared, "It's my ship to steer, and no one shall question my power." But his bluster grew thin as the cracks let him in, and the hull buckled hour by hour. The cords were ignored, the truth overboard, and the rule of law left in tatters. While his lies as his sail he unleashed the gale, tearing through all that once mattered. The storm wasn't fate, nor the tides of the lake, but his grip on the laws he perverted. He dodged every charge, he held courts in his grip, while the nation was left deserted. Financial deceit and abuses complete, with his generals leading the pillage. The lies he had sown, corruption full blown, left his brand all over the village. Does anyone know where a nation goes when its captain becomes the disaster? The helm spun around and the ship ran aground as chaos consumed it faster. The ship's crew cried out, "We're trapped in his storm, and there's no safe harbor to follow." The waters rose high with no end in the sky, while their future grew darker, more hollow. Freedom's great ship, now adrift in the tide, fell victim to hubris unyielding. Its flags torn and frayed, its promises betrayed, left a wreck that will never stop haunting. Oh, I wrote that one last year on election day. So
Well,
anyway,
there's a saying that sailors have that the captain who thinks he knows everything about the sea is a shipwreck waiting to happen. So, or a sinking waiting to happen. So there you are.
You know, this poem, I'm glad you didn't sing it very well, Dean, so I don't think we're going to get blocked on YouTube for sounding too much like that other song. So thank you very much for that poor singing performance.
oh,
But the poem is
I
far better. It made me think of some guy. Yeah, the name is on the tip of my... Anyway,
Don't
oh,
say
that's
it.
right. Yes,
let's
not
see
to
if you
just
want. Oh, wait. Before we do that, that's right. There's another poem by that Kaluki guy. And he's going to say those magic words. Oh, can you put the poem up for me? Okay, I'll do it.
Since since Jackie was once a cheerleader, I'd like her when we get to the EIEIO to do the EIEIO
Okay, all right.
chorus.
Okay, so this issue, what was it called again?
I forgot.
Does anybody remember? Ari, do you remember?
Point up, maybe? Is it point up?
Is that one?
Sky Key. Sky Key.
Sky Key, that's right. See,
Geiky? Oh,
that's why
Jackie?
it's so unmemorable for me. That's my least favorite of all the topics, really,
Okay.
honestly.
oh,
But
Skyky.
we got some good poems out of it. So
That's
Yeah.
the
all
bottom
because I
line.
took a picture of a key, you know. What was wrong with me that day? Taking a picture of a key. Okay, Kaluki, so we go Carl.
Old McDonald. Oh,
And I gotta share this. And then we increase the size.
yeah, sure.
And there we
Oh,
have a picture of.
Oh,
hey,
the poor pigs.
okay. Jackie, you will do the EIEIO.
Okay.
Oh,
Everybody do
Mac,
the EIOs.
you can try, but I think, sure, why not?
What? Yeah.
Yes.
Old MacDonald had a corn farm
E-I-E-I-O.
And on his corn farm, he had some cows.
E-I-E-I-O.
With a moo moo belch here and a moo moo fart there. Here a moo moo belch, there a moo moo fart. Everywhere a moo moo methane emissions sent to Father Sky.
E-I-E-I-O.
Old MacDonald had a corn farm.
E-I-E-I-O.
And on this corn farm, he had some hens.
E-I-E-I-O.
With a cluck cluck and cages too crap to spread wings here, and a cluck cluck and cages too crap to spread wings there. Here a crap cage cluck cluck, there a crap cage cluck cluck, everywhere crap cages cluck clucks.
E-I-E-I-O.
Old MacDonald had a corn farm,
E-I-E-I-O.
and on his corn farm he had some pigs.
E-I-E-I-O.
When pregnant orcs kept in middle pens, too compact to turn around here, and pregnant orcs kept in middle pens, too compact to turn around there. A pregnant orc kept in a compact pen there. Here a pregnant orc kept in a compact pen. There a pregnant orc kept in a compact pen. Everywhere a pregnant orcs kept in the compact pens.
E-I-E-I-O.
Old MacDonald had a corn farm,
E-I-E-I-O.
and on this corn farm, he maximized his bottom line.
E-I-E-I-O.
With a maximized bottom line here and a maximized bottom line there, here a maximized bottom line, there a maximized bottom line, everywhere a maximized bottom line.
E-I-E-I-O.
Old MacDonald had a corn farm,
E-I-E-I-O.
and on his corn farm, they used petrochemical pesticides.
E-I-E-I-O.
With the side of spring here and the side of spring there. Here a side of spring, there a side of spring, everywhere a side of spring.
E-I-E-I-O.
Thank you.
Thanks
Okay,
to you,
I'm
Kelopi.
sorry, but I have to go. I apologize. It was wonderful seeing you again. Thank you, and I enjoyed it. Next time.
Thank you, Alicia.
Thank
Thank you.
We'll let you know if you went home with you.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes, no one can accuse this group of being too serious, thanks to Kelopi. Thank you, sir. What's the next month? We're almost done, huh?
Oh, wait a
3
minute.
months,
Who
3
won
months
this
to
month?
go.
Who
There's
won
one
this
more
month?
here.
No, who won this month?
Oh, who won? Okay, yeah. I'm sorry. This is a good time to bring up the fact that I'm an introvert and I host a poetry reading. Talk about an oxymoron. The winner is Carl Stillwell for Old MacDonald Had a Corp Farm.
All right.
Yeah,
You're the
that
strike
one
team
is
winner.
just too fun.
Yep.
But to tell you the truth, the thing that won it over for me was Silent Spring.
Yeah.
That was the clincher.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Dean, I
Okay.
couldn't say no to Dean either, man. He had to be a finalist with that poem. He had to be. April. No fooling. April, May, June will be done. April, point up. Scott Ferry, 16. Gia Savarolo with Universe Playing Tarot Cards, and Joan McNerney, While We Waited. None of those people are here. So life is simple. We just reveal the winner. And the winner is. All these winners are in the running for Poem of the Year. Joan McNerney for While We Waited. So I hope, Joan, you get to see this video on YouTube. I'll make sure the link is easy for that. Congratulations.
Okay.
Okay. May 2025. We're almost done. It's so wonderful. Rock and roll, yes, with Alex Johnson, rock and roll. Ron Bremner, Jimmy, and that Keloki guy again. All hail rock and roll. Well, Keloki, I mean, it's your fault you're writing this great stuff. All hail rock and roll. If you want to read it. Oh, wait. I'm getting a signal from your mind. It says find the poem. Okay,
Oh yeah,
I'll do it. But no, that's the share button.
I
Gotta find it first.
the
All right. So that one
what
is point. That's the point up one. Okay.
what you're looking for. I pointed out that
No,
my
no.
roommate that was in this poem. I don't know if he's still living or now, but anyway, uh,
What is this month's one again? It's not
oh,
point up. That's
rock and
rock
roll,
and
I
roll.
believe.
That's right. Rock and roll. Rock and roll. Chiku. All right. So we're ready to share that. Do they have online Zoom counselors for getting firebombed? I mean, I'm gonna need one, man. Okay. Kaloki, last use. I'll use it. There it is. All hail rock and roll. I'll make it bigger. Make it bigger. Are you
Oh
up to it?
hell, rock and roll. Yeah, I
Okay.
got it.
Okay.
We didn't rock around the clock at Bob Jones University or any hour of the day for that matter. It was more than the beat, the beat, the beat. It was the music of rebellion against God. Every time Teen Adam and Eve did all those suggestive dance moves, it was eating the apple again and again and again. Thus, I couldn't believe when I heard as I entered my dormitory roommate Bear singing from our second floor shower was hit. Don't be cruel to a heart that's true. Bear was fearless. He also didn't care much BJU's rigid piety. Pray before you want to, not because you have to. One night while I was kneeling during a prayer meeting, each cluster of 3 dormitory rooms was required to have before lights out. He grabbed a hold of my right toe and twisted it like he was going to yank it off. It was all I could do to keep both from screaming and laughing. Bear was the best college and seminary roommate I ever had. Yeah, Bob Jones didn't take the youth's inclination to rebel very well. They let us know that while they welcomed constructive suggestion, no griping was tolerated. We had this joke about 2 students who were expelled from BJU, one for griping and the other for lying. The one for griping said he didn't like the grits students had to stomach every morning. The one for lying said he liked him. They also didn't tolerate kissing and holding hands on campus. Next to question the infallibility of Bible Belt's paper Pope, the biggest no-no at this institution of higher learning was the usual sex stuff. So if you didn't want to be expelled from this fundamentalist paradise, you kept your hands to yourself. I was one of the waiters serving said grits for breakfast. In addition, other grub for lunch and dinner. It was one of my co-workers who introduced me to Carol, who was from Eureka, California, and a junior at the university's adjacent high school. Oh man, did she ever send me the words of Sam Cooke's classic, Send Me. She couldn't wear tight dresses of Chuck Berry's Sweet Little 16 and BJ, but still looking good, sporting high heel shoes. We had a few things in common. Like Bear and me, she rebelled against Bob Jones' religious rigidity and agreed that fundies weren't much fun. But I was over my head as far as class differences go. Her father was a PG&E executive who gave her an allowance, which was twice what I earned working 40 hours a week at a department store in Midwest City, Oklahoma. I was flattered that someone so wealthy and attractive had showed interest in me and enjoyed my company. One night we went to an opera at the University Auditorium. As the lights went out while stage crew changed scenery, I reached for her hand and she mine, and our fingers intertwined. Later, Carol was to dump me for another waiter, and like the Everly Brothers put it, bye bye happiness, hello emptiness. But at that very instant, when eternity intersects with the time space continuum, a jolt surges through my body like the one Anna must have felt in Michelangelo's painting as the creator when his finger touched his hand, and I became a born again fornicator.
Oh my God. Well, uh, yes, and the winner for best use of rock and roll in a poem goes to that three-time winner, Cal Oakey.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you narrowly beat out Jimi Hendrix, let me tell you right now. That was a great poem, but it didn't quite have the resonance that your poem had. Close. Yeah. And finally, June 2025. Stone Worlds. Gia Civarillo for Stones in Her Pockets. Luis Cuauhtémoc for The Stones Whisper. And Sandra Fry, Road of Sand on Likoma Island. It kind of rhymes. Yeah, but those people aren't here, huh? Well, this will bring us to a swift conclusion after this poem of the year. But first, Luis for The Stones Whisper. Way to go, Luis. You are the Stone World's winner. Well, I guess I don't have to take the share away to do this last bit, huh? Poem of the year. I looked at the 12 poems and their scores did influence me, I have to admit, but then I took a closer look just to be sure I had scored correctly. Just a weigh technical skill and emotional resonance. And the winner was Couldn't Say No to This Poem. Lynn Bronstein for The Crude and the Sweet. She has the poem of the year. Congratulations, Lynn. I know you're at another event.
Mazel
We
tov.
should read that one.
Yeah, definitely.
I had a feeling you'd say that, so we better do
May I
that.
read it?
But on one condition, you have to read it, Jackie.
Oh, I have to read it?
Well, you
Okay,
brought it
yeah.
up.
Okay, yeah, I
Okay.
like Lynn Bronstein's poetry very much,
Okay. Well, yeah, me too.
so
as you
I
can tell.
can read it.
All right.
Okay.
I'll go fetch it. Stone Worlds.
Anyway.
It's now the share. How's everybody doing? I hope you enjoyed this torture I went through. Okay, Lynn. See, that's starts with a will. Yeah. And I scroll down just a wee. Wait. Did I type it wrong? One more try. Lynn. Oh yeah, you had to hit return for it to work. That's right. That's what I didn't do.
Okie dokie.
Didn't work. One more try. Bronstein.
Does
Oh,
Lynn
it's
have
a
an
page
E on the
two.
end?
Page two. Maybe that's what it is.
But
I don't know,
it's
Bronstein.
Lynn.
Oh
Does
no,
it have
she's not on Stone Worlds. That's right. Her poem was way back like the
Oh,
first or the second
bittersweet.
one. She was
bittersweet?
on Bittersweet? Yeah. Okay, thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Okay, we momentary technical difficulties. We'll just leave that in the recording because I didn't know how to edit. Okay, so I type in TV. Bittersweet. There it is. Now I can share. I tried to delay the inevitable, but here it is. Yeah, return. Yay! There it is, the poem of the year. Such technical skill, such resonance, and now we get to hear it out loud.
Okay. Hopefully I will do an okay job reading it. Okay, let me see. The crude and the sweet. I could not have predicted how it would end. With the sandwich he made for me, a wedge of meatloaf wrapped in a slice of rye, draped around the meat like a tortilla. It was awkward in my hand, but well-intentioned. It just wasn't gourmet cooking, and it sure as hell wasn't a diamond, with him on his knees asking if we could be forever and all that jazz. If I had known it would be our last date, I would have held that sandwich like a bride holds her bouquet. I can't even say how much I would enjoy love without clumsiness, and even as I say it, I know there's no way to avoid it. The world is full of men who are sad little boys, unable to reach that place where girls were already planning the rest of their lives. They offered what they could. Desire was easy. They savored femaleness in the smooth pages of Playboy. I wasn't any better. I slept with record albums, pretended the shrink wrap was the rock star's black leather. When we were kids, we were all amateurs at sex and love. We made the crude sacred and left the sense and sweetness to the randomness of fate. It might be fun to be a romance novice again, to sigh over someone who seems just wonderful, in spite of all the stumbling. Yet I find myself tearing up at the memory of that sandwich, a hasty nibble assembled from leftovers, and possibly an expression that in my longing for sweet songs I did not hear.
There you have it.
Wow.
The invisible ring of truth.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah,
A true
spectacular. And
bittersweet indeed.
bittersweet. Yes, yes, yes. And
But very
and
subtle too. Yeah.
but not too subtle.
Right.
Yeah, the sandwich kept haunting me.
So
Hmm.
many ships passing in the night, and then there's the lighthouse doing its.
Hmm.
Makes you want to look back on my life, see if I ever did anything like that.
Where was where was Wyatt's poem in ranking? I'm just curious.
What was the question?
Where how far back was Wyatt's poem?
You mean what issue was it in?
I mean,
Is it-
as far as the final winner.
Oh, was it one of the? Yeah, it was one of the top 12, but I don't remember what number it was because
Okay, okay.
I know second place. The person that got second was here in attendance, but she left early because she had another
Oh,
gig.
okay.
Yeah, those are the two that it was down to those two, and then I went with Lynn because it had
Yeah.
this much more resonance. Yeah, yeah. But outstanding poem on all 12. I'm sure that White's poem scored higher than yours, but I'm totally wrong.
No problem
There's
there,
no,
but
I doubt it. I mean, I could look up the score and everything if you want, but that sounds so.
well, his and Liz for me that were pretty
Yeah, well,
high,
yeah,
but yeah,
very strong. But I mean,
but
Liz Palm, like Jackie said, it's got nuances.
yes, it did definitely.
Yeah, yeah, and that is definitely part of why it got what it got. All right, well, thank you for getting me through this. We'll do this again next year if we're all still around. Oh. So we cease to record and put this up on YouTube. And thank you for your participation.